Questions 1 through 10 on the 2014 Grade 10 Cayley Math Contest. The value of 2,000 minus 80 plus 200 minus 120 is, well, minus 80 and minus 120 is minus 200, and then we got another 200. And then if you group those together, those cancel out, so you just get left with 2,000. So any way you want to do this is fine. The answer is A. If 2 times 3 times 4 is equal to 6 times x, what is the value of x? Well, 2 times 3 is 6, so this becomes 6 times 4 is 6 times x. Well, the 6's cancel from both sides, and all you are left with is just 4 and x. So therefore, 4 is equal to x. So number 2, the answer is E. In the diagram, 3 line segments intersect as shown. The value of x is. By opposite angles, if this is 40, this has to be 40. So put that in there. And then the sum of the angles of a triangle always add up to 180. So 40 plus 60 plus x is 180. So that means 100 plus x is 180. And therefore x is equal to 80. So number 3, the answer is C. At 2 p.m., Sanjay measures the temperature to be 3 degrees Celsius. He measures the temperature every hour after this until 10 p.m. He plots the temperatures that he measures on the graph shown. And what time after 2 p.m. does he again measure the temperature of 3 degrees Celsius? The first time it's 3 degrees Celsius is right there. And then if you look at this graph, the next time it's 3 degrees is right here. And that happens here, which is 9 p.m. So number 4, the answer is A. If 2n plus 5 is equal to 16, the expression 2n minus 3 equals 2n plus 5 is equal to 16, and therefore 2n is equal to 11. Then all I have to do is subtract 3 from both sides, like this, and that gives me 2n minus 3. And the other side gives me 8. And that's the answer. So number 5, the answer is A. When the numbers 3, 5 over 2, and root 10 are listed in order from smallest to largest, the list is, we have 3, 5 over 2, and root 10. Well, 5 over 2 is 2.5, and root 10, it's approximately 3 point something. 3.2 perhaps. So now we can easily order this from smallest to largest. The smallest is going to be the 5 over 2, which is 2.5, and then the 3, and then the root 10. So 5 over 2, 3, and root 10 for number 6 is B. Meg started with the number 100. She increased this number by 20% and then increased the resulting number by 50%. Her final result was. Take 100. First, let's do the increase of 20%. So you're going to have to multiply by 1.2. And when you do, you get 120. And then this number is increased by 50. So you're going to multiply by 1.5. And when you do, you get 180. And there you go. Number 7 is E. In the diagram, triangle PQR has RPQ equal to 90 degrees. PQ is 10 and QR is 26. The area of PQR is. The first thing we need to figure out is the length of PR. And that can be easily figured out using Pythagoras. PR squared plus QP squared is equal to QR squared. So PR squared plus QP is 10 squared, and this is 26 squared. So 676 minus 100 is equal to PR squared, and therefore PR will be 24. So this is 24 right here. So now the area, that's 1/2 base times height. The base is 24, the height is 10, so that becomes 12 times 10, which is 120. So number 8, the answer is B. A group of 5 friends. Amy is taller than Carla. Dan is shorter than Eric, but taller than Bob. Eric is shorter than Carla. Who is the shortest? Amy is taller than Carla. Dan is shorter than Eric. So put it like that. But he is taller than Bob. So he's greater than Bob, like that. And then Eric is shorter than Carla. So I'll just put it along here like that. Okay, we'll just continue this. Put A there since A is greater than C. And then we've got one continuous inequality. And the smallest is B, who is Bob. And therefore he's the shortest of that group. Number 9 is B. Consider the following flowchart. Input, subtract 8, divide 2, add 16, output. If the output is 32, the input must be. Let the input be x. The first thing we need to do is subtract 8. Then we divide by 2, and then we add 16. And that becomes the output, and they're telling me that is 32. So this is the equation we have to solve. X minus 8 over 2 is 32 minus 16, which is 16. X minus 8 will be 32, and therefore x will be 40. And that is the input. So number 10, the answer is D.